Hey everyone, it's Megan with the CraftyPlannerLovR here. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. In today's video, we are going to be planning for the week of May 19th through the 25th in my health and wellness classic happy planner using some stickers from SerilynArt and Let's Plan with Sarah. So I have had these stickers from Let's Plan with Sarah for such a long time. I believe these specifically were for the new year. They are the bubbly scraps, and I had printed them out on, I used them last year in 2024. And then this one I believe was a freebie that I got during February, either February of 2025 or 2024. But these are freebies that are in her newsletter. So I had printed those out a while back, and I have just had them in my planner stash, and I haven't used them. So I thought, you know what? I have these really pretty dolls from SerilynArt, and I think I'm going to use them because I think they're going to match everything that I want to use in this planner, and it's going to help me get back on track for my health and wellness. So I'm specifically going to be using these girls, but I also picked out these two, this one here and this one here, for this week as well, just in case I wanted to use them. But I'm mainly going to be focusing on these girls. But I wanted to talk to you guys. Let's focus, okay? Let's begin with the fact that I have not done any plan with me videos in this planner since the beginning of the month. I have really been slacking. I have been slacking on my health. I have been slacking on tracking things, and it's honestly, I'm not blaming work in any means, but it has been a change going from working for, you know, Disney, working long hours, constantly, you know, having to be watched. It's just, it took a lot out of me, and going from that to, you know, a completely different job really took me by surprise, and I did not know how exhausted I was from my previous job to now. And like, I'm not bashing the company in any way, shape, or form. I absolutely really did enjoy my time with Disney. It's just that I really didn't notice how burnt out and exhausted I was until I started this other job. And then I realized, wow, I needed the sleep. I needed the rest. And I didn't know that I needed it as badly as I apparently did. So coming home from work every single day, I would crash. I would just go straight to sleep. And then, you know, thankfully my parents are super great, and they understood, especially my mom, because she works in the school system as well. They understood that I was just exhausted. I just needed to rest. And so they would, you know, if we would have, you know, dinner together, they would wake me up and be like, hey, it's like 6 o'clock, do you want to have some dinner? And then I'd be like, oh right, sorry. I'd be, you know, I would try to make sure that I was helping with what I could, like eating, helping with meals and such. But what it all boils down to is I was exhausted. I needed some rest, and they thankfully were very sweet and understanding, and they understood that I needed to sleep and I needed to just decompress from what I was doing at work. And that means that I did not get a lot done with tracking food and tracking things, and just in general, I didn't complete the health things that I wanted to complete in this month. So that's why you guys haven't seen, long story short basically, that's why you guys haven't seen me plan as much this month. All that to say, I'm pretty sure that I am completely rested now and that I have finally gotten, you know, back into the swing of things, and I wanted to do a spread that would bring me happiness and joy, and I thought that these stickers were a perfect end to the spring and beginning of the summer, and I thought, you know what, we're gonna do this because this looks like it would be a very fun kind of thing for me to do. So that's why I am just, you know, chit-chatting you guys away, and that's the whole story. So my goals for, you know, going on a walk every day and basically all of the goals that I had for, you know, coming back home kind of went through the wayside, and I didn't do any of them. But I'm going to be doing some more stuff over the summer. I'm kind of excited about some of the things that I'm going to be doing, so you guys will have to stay tuned for that. I am very much looking forward to relaxing over the summer, and I don't know, I have a lot of feelings and a lot of thoughts about the summertime, and I am excited to, I know my mom is excited, but I'm excited to craft and to just get back into things and be in my happy place a little bit more, you know? I'm trying to figure out where I want this last little piece to go, and I think I'm actually going to put it over here. Like right there. Yeah, that's all the stuff I wanted to tell you guys about. I know that a couple of people have been asking about me on Instagram, so I wanted to, you know, talk about it here. Since this is all health and wellness related, I thought, you know, maybe you guys would want to hear my life story, hear things, hear how things are going. But I really love, you know, going back to Let's Plan with Sarah, I love her stickers so much. I really want to start using her stickers more, but right now I've just been, you know, getting the stuff off of her, you know, that are free off of her her newsletter, because that's just how things are working right now. I don't know where I want to put this, because I need this section. I need to wait this out first. I need this section here for my food, for my health and like my food tracking, and then one of these sections, probably going to be this middle section, is going to be for my workouts. Like I said, I'm trying to be more mindful of working out, so my workouts, my sleep, and my mood, and all of that. Whoops. Okay. We're gonna hold off on this guy because I don't quite know where I want him to go. I'm gonna just stick it on the table. I do want to use the smaller one because I feel like that one will be good to use. Just like in the corner over here. Like that. Let's see. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Maybe I could stick... Maybe... Okay, hold on. Let me see. I can take this off, right? And stick this guy up here in this corner. What do we think? I like that. Oh my gosh, I like that. Okay. Let's grab... Whoops, I don't want to rip it off. I cut these out on my own with my X-Acto knife, by the way, in case you were wondering where my artistic skills came from. I don't have a Cricut, so I used my scissors and X-Acto knife to do this. Okay, sorry I'm like turning it around and stuff. I just need to be able to see what I'm doing here. Here we go. We're gonna put this one right here. Look at that. That looks really flippin' cute. I'm obsessed. I love this. This looks so fun. I'm gonna stick that set of bubbly scraps right there. Okay. You know what I think we're gonna do with this one is I think we are going to cut it in half. And I'm gonna put one right there. Okay. And then the other one is gonna go on this side like this. Okay. And then we can put our SerilynArt dolls on here. I might actually only use these girls because I'm thinking they fit the vibe a little bit better. So we're definitely going to use this one for sure. And I'm going to stick her right there. Okay, and then I think I kind of want another one right here in this section. Which one should we use? Kind of feeling either her or her. Could do both. Hold on. I want to see how this one looks. She does bring the purple in a little bit. I do like this one. But I'm going to cut off that white piece so it blends in. Actually, I want, oh no, come on. Come on, there we go. I want it to blend in between these two. There we go. Oh, you guys, look at how fun this is. I'm obsessed with how this has turned out. This looks really cute. Okay. I do want to use these if I can peel it off correctly. It's trying here. Come on. There we go. Okay. And I'm thinking, let me see my tweezers so I don't rip this up, of doing it like a piece here. What do we think? I mean, I could do this, right, like that, and then stick this one up here in this corner. Hold up, you guys, hold up. This is actually turning out fun. Ooh, yes. Yes. Okay, and then I think we're gonna do the same thing. Okay, maybe not. I just do a really bad job with using my X-Acto knife, apparently. I need to get a gyro cut. Okay. Let's try and grab this one. Alright. So, we have this guy. I kind of want this one to go like this. Like right there. Okay. And then we have this one, which I wanted over here somewhere. Maybe like right there. What do we think, you guys? Oh, this is so cute. Okay, I do need to get some of my SerilynArt boxes because I need to make sure I have room for other things. I actually don't know if I need boxes because I have room for the food here and then a little bit here, but I don't really ever eat too much on the weekends. And then Sunday is my cheat day, so I don't ever write anything then. And then I need to put the dates down, obviously, but for my mood and my such, I can put that here, Got some room here and definitely a lot of room right here. So I could do Tuesday here and Wednesday here. Thursday I've got room, Friday I've got room, Saturday I've got room, and Sunday I've got room. Okay, so I'm not really too concerned about making sure I have room. I am going to get rid of these lines. And just like that, I completely erased the lines, and you can't even tell that it was two things. I'm very happy with how it looks, and I am so excited about this spread. And that is it for this week in my health and wellness planner, using some stickers from Let's Plan with Sarah and a couple of dolls from SerilynArt. If you guys like this video and you want to see more from me, don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and if you want to see any of my previous health and wellness videos, you can check out the description box below. There's going to be a playlist related to both my health and wellness planner and any other of the planning content and crafting content that I share. Once again, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Thank you for sticking with me while I sort through all of my health stuff. And until next time, craft on. Bye, guys.